What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon. As you see from the title, my first day of cutting, and I end up having a crazy neighbor. Now this video will have some cutting footage, but I couldn't talk about this video without having a drink. So you already know what time it is. Tipsy talk. All right, people. As you see, got the cowboy koozie, whatever you call these things. I got it from, we went to California to the Cowboys training camp. Anywho, so I had this neighbor, right? He had a fence, and let me just play this clip, and then I'll get back at you, man. So this neighbor is crazy, bro. There he is, way over there. So I went up to him and I asked him, I said, because last year he didn't have this fence here. I said, you know, I didn't know how close you wanted me to cut to the fence. And I'm gonna be taking care of this property this year. I cut it last year. You know, I didn't know if he was gonna come on this side of the fence to cut it. And he was like, you see them posts right there with the orange flags? I said, yeah. He says, as long as you stay on that side of them orange posts, it won't be no problems. We won't have to go to court. I'm like, court? I'm like, who said anything about court? I'm just talking about grass, bro. And then he started talking for like 10 minutes. I'm like, bro, I just gotta cut. You just saved me a whole lot of work. I don't have to weed eat on this side of the fence. So as you can see, bro, like, it was crazy, bro. Like, he started like going on and talking, and he was like, you know, I said, I just wanted to talk to you to make sure that you're gonna maintain your side, you know, this side of the fence. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna maintain it. You know, I'm not gonna let the grass grow up on the side of the house like she lets the grass grow up on the side of the house. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that cuts the yard, and this is her first cut of the year. You know, I'm like, you trying to get personal and petty. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, I'm just trying to ask you about where you want to cut, and you talking about going to court, you know? I'm like, little does he know who got the handcuffs. But yeah, so that was kind of crazy. But that yard, if y'all saw the video last year, it was coincidental. I got a flat tire on the Gravely, and I had to cut that yard with the Mustang, and so it was a mess. That day it was like super wet, and so, but I got through it. And but I'm gonna show y'all the cutting footage to that yard in a second. But I guess I want to get a little bit more tipsy talk in before I show y'all that cutting footage. So if you want to watch that cutting footage, stay tuned to the end of this video. But what is going on with me right now? I just started handing out flyers yesterday. Today is the first week of April, and so I didn't want to start promoting or handing out flyers too soon, because I didn't want to start getting business too fast. Not that I'm overly confident that I'm gonna get a lot of business fast, but at the same time, I don't want to be handing out flyers in March, and then when we get to April, a whole bunch of people start calling me, and I still can't really take on people in April. May is when I want to start taking on extra people, maybe at the end of April. But yeah, so my hopes is that, you know, because now that I've got going on Saturday, Sunday, I still have, I want to say full days. I have pretty decent days. Like last weekend was light. A lot of the people, a couple of people that I thought I was gonna have, they never confirmed, so I didn't cut them. So like one day I cut like 4 yards, and another day I cut like 6. But this weekend I got a lot. You know, this weekend is like my south side day, so I got like 7 or 8 over south side, and then my north side day I got like 5 or 6. No, I got 7 because I got 6 because I got one that just confirmed. So yeah, so I got right around, you know, I got right around like 20 as far as cutting, and then I got like 10 or so as treating. And so I didn't really, like I said, I thought I was gonna have like 30 cutting. So, but you know, like I said, some people's kind of limbo. I'm getting some people trickling in, confirming the cut. What you gotta realize about lawn care, for those who guys are just starting, is like, people really don't get serious about their grass until it starts to grow. And so like, that's what I realized, you know, a lot of people might not do this, but my thing is, especially if somebody owed me like, you know, less than $200, I don't really press them until the beginning of this season, especially if it's somebody I know that's gonna want me to cut their grass again. Like I had a lady, she owed, you know, a decent amount, you know, it was more than 100. And she just messaged me yesterday saying, oh, you know, are you cutting grass this year? And I'm like, yeah, I just forwarded you my new, your old invoice through Jobber. And before I start service this year, you know, all you gotta do is take care of that invoice and we'll be good to go. And so next day, she took care of it. So yeah, so that's how I kind of do. You know, I wait until, you know, I press them. And another thing I never really did, what's the word I'm looking? I try to be straight up with y'all. I never really charge late fees, and I know y'all probably like, what? You know, my thing is like, you know, I've always been part-time, and I guess I had my job to kind of lean back on, but now that I'm going full-time, I definitely got to do a late fee. So you leave in the comment section what y'all late fees are. I'm leaning towards, I've already told one customer this, so, but I haven't really told the rest. Like I do like a 30-day invoice. Like Jobber, when it came set up, it was automatically gave people a 30-day window to pay the invoice. And some people was like, whoa, that's a long time. I know some people do like 10 days or 15 days or like next week or whatever. The reason I like the 30-day thing, right? Yes, when you first start off, like this month, April, I'm gonna cut all April, and some customers pay instantly. I had a couple customers just pay instantly. Some customers will wait all the way till that end period of, you know, end of April, beginning of May to pay their invoices, right? And so you gotta wait that period. But the reason why I like it is in October. October is our last month of cutting. Now I know I'm gonna have a decent amount of money in November coming in. You get what I'm saying? So it kind of stretches my, even though I have to wait a little bit in the spring, it stretches my winter out, you know what I mean? So I don't really have to, like, in my mind of planning, I don't really have to worry as much about making money in November, because I know I'm still gonna get that money trickling in from October cuts and October works and seedings and stuff like that. So I know the only months I really gotta worry about over this winter time is December, January, February, and March. 4 months. 4 months I gotta make some money magically appear by me going full time. And so yeah, so we'll see about that. Another thing that's new, kind of official, y'all might start seeing it. I gotta start posting up the badges and stuff on my websites, but I'm officially a ambassador for Jobber. They asked me to do that video, the Family Matters. Well, they didn't ask me to do a Family Matters video. They just asked me to do a post. But you know me, I had to go above and beyond. So I did the Family Matters video. They liked it and they asked me to be an ambassador. So, you know, I like to let y'all know what's going on with that. I basically, you know, have to do one. I think I'm only obligated to one video a month, but I probably will do more. So just want to inform y'all that y'all might see some Jobber videos come up, and it's not gonna just be like no dry, "Hi, I'm the ambassador for Jobber and I'm gonna talk about this." No, I'm gonna give y'all some good information. My man Triple D, he had called me the other day and he was asking about employees, you know, and I've used Jobber to have employees before. So I told him I would try to, that's a good topic, you know. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a video about that with Jobber, with employees. Also, I'll probably do a video about an invoicing system. The invoicing system has been amazing for me, bro. I don't even think about payments no more, because it's like my schedule and my invoices are all tied in. You get what I'm saying? Like I have a schedule on Jobber of, you know, this customer every 2 weeks, this customer every week, this customer once a month. And so once I go to my schedule on Jobber and I check complete, it's going to prompt me to create an invoice. And so once I create it and then I email it to the customer, I don't think nothing else about it. That's one thing. Let me talk about that. Drinking Michelob, if y'all care. I don't know if y'all can see the top. But no, I'm gonna save that for a separate one. I got a couple of topics I want to talk about in separate Tipsy Talks, bro. But I'm gonna say them while I'm thinking about them before I forget. One is don't count your pennies. I'll get into that more. Another one is why I don't think most jobs are profitable. And it's coincidental, I just saw a video by Keith Kalfas about him charging $120 a yard for mulch. And it's kind of like why I'm not really into doing mulch. And you know, I like to give y'all my perspectives. And y'all can decide for yourselves. I'm not telling y'all not to do mulch. I'm just gonna tell y'all why I don't like to do mulch. And so yeah, that, and why I think it's easy to get customers, or the easiest way to get customers. And we will soon see if I'm actually as knowledgeable as I think I am, because I need to get some customers. Anywho, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna head back in the house. But I'm gonna finish this off with that clip of me mowing that property. So if y'all care to watch that, a little cutting footage, stay tuned. But anywho, I'll see y'all on the next Tipsy Talk. And this is Tipsy Thursdays. I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do a Tipsy Talk every Thursday. I don't want to call it Thirsty Thursdays, cause no, not Thirsty Thursdays. Tipsy Thursdays. That's what it's gonna be. Yes, sir. All right. Catch y'all later, people. So this is the yard burp, people. End result, I only went over it one time today. Stay tuned for more cutting footage. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.